And hello, everybody. Welcome back to WSL Live. It is time for that big Sunday game you have all been waiting for the last 24 hours. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City. Now, it's very dull when these two sides meet, producing at least 4 goals or more. And you can tell by the fixture list and the head-to-head records, it's certainly been that way, but it's been very, very close to separate the two sides in recent times. Do you want to know how they're lining up today? Well, here it is. Here's the team news. Arsenal manager Rennie Slegers makes 2 changes ahead of today's game. The side that beat Corinthians in the final of the FIFA Champions Cup last weekend. After scoring the extra time winner in that game, Caitlin Ford is in the starting 11. And you might notice Barbora is not on the goalkeeper. That's because she suffered an injury during that final. She suffered that final and that injury big time. So Van Domsler is in. Apart from that, it's the same. Fox, Riverboy, Kathleen McCabe, Little, Gadente, Smith, and Mead, plus Russo. It's unchanged from those sides. The subs are Votíková, Williams, Codina, Williamson, Marnham, Kelly, Pelova, Holmberg, and Harwood. And you might notice Manchester City is unchanged. It is unchanged after Man City beat Chelsea 5-1 a week ago. Club record signing Sam Coffey awaits her first start since her £600,000 move from Portland Thorns last month. Mary Fowler, who came off the bench last weekend to make a long-awaited turn from an easier injury, is not. I repeat, it's not in the matchday squad. So the starting 11 is the same as well as subs, which is Keating, Clinton, Coombs, Huabi, Coffey, Lawman, Benny, Pryor, and Murphy. That's the starting 11. That's the starting 11 for both Arsenal and Manchester City. We've got a lot to talk about today, but we're going to look ahead at today's fixtures first. Including Tottenham Chelsea later on. We won't be covering that game, but we'll be building up to that game later. The back 11, Katie McCabe, is on here. She is not being named on the bench. She's not been named on the bench at all. But between the two sides, it's difficult to separate them. Last year, I covered this very fixture a few days ago on the first anniversary. We covered that game at the Emirates Stadium. And it did not go short of drama. It did not go short of a classic. This is an all-time marquee fixture in the WSL, bar none. That's the truth. If this is not going to be a classic today, I don't know what will be. But we'll see what happens today. Join in the conversation on email, live chat as well. And you can get your questions in all of that today. So let's go on with it. So yesterday I told you about the radical plans for we'll get into Arsenal, Manchester City in a moment. But first, what I told you yesterday about the radical changes to the Women's FA Cup, right? Fire the changes of seedings, not the TV/streaming deal, right? This is from Tom Gary from yesterday on The Guardian. And I'm still pretty shocked about it. At no cost, they would have told us about it. So, I'm about to show you what I mean by that. This is Tom Gary of The Guardian. This is what I'm talking about. There you go. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Tom Gary yesterday. As so much of the modern game increasingly sucks the joy out of football, there remains a pure pressure about this sight of those famous black and white number balls being tipped out of the velvet bag for an FA Cup draw. let's just take a look at this one in fuller detail. Let me go and sorry, that's the wrong one. So yeah, this is what's happened yesterday. Look at this though. I mean, creating a controversial plan to see the top 4 Women's Super League sides from the previous season, they avoid each other. I mean, how the hell can you do that? It's almost guaranteed to have these WSL sides. It's almost cancelled to have these WSL sides facing off against each other. You almost have that guarantee, especially in the later rounds. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. I mean, just take a look at this yourselves. This seeding will create a road to Wembley bracket for the round of 32 onwards during away with draw ceremonies for the last 16 quarterfinals and semi-finals all together. Nah. My thoughts on it yesterday. Today I'm having my thoughts on this one extensively before Arsenal Man City. What in the name of football is going on here? Why are they trying to put away the Women's FA Cup magic for everyone? What do I not understand about this one? It's how ignorant the FA can be. The radical changes is unacceptable. They should hang their heads in shame, reality. Because for me, why would they change up the seeding to FA Cup while you got those in streaming, you got those on television, and want to watch all the games, all those ties? In reality, visibility should be there. Visibility should be in the discussions, not the seedings. This is unacceptable, and I have had it with FA. Hand your heads in shame, FA. Have an absolute merry flipping Christmas. But it is a Christmas present I've been given from a family member, which obviously is a matching pyjama set as well. As you can obviously tell, have a merry day, everybody. Nah, not if you are a big fan of these changes to the FA Cup. This is embarrassing beyond belief. Hang your heads in shame, FA. Hang your heads in shame, because you got streaming, you got the visibility. That is actually the most important. It's the most important thing you ever have, ever. Not this. Just look at this. Actually, take a look at this from Tom Gary. FA certification that it would help the competition generate more revenue from broadcast from more revenue, generate more revenue from broadcasters and commercial partners. And to be fair, there's nothing wrong with the FA wanted to innovate to address the lack of income for this competition. There's a big however. Given a leg up to the 4th wealthiest clubs is certainly not the right way. So basically, what's that saying is, so basically what Tom Gary is saying is that the FA's argument is that it would help the competition and have that more revenue, more money that's created from the broadcasters like TNT, Sky, and commercial partners such as Adobe. But reality, give more chances for top four wealthiest clubs. It is certainly not near the right way at all times. It's not the right way. That's the reason why they want to do this. They want to create more revenue. No, this is embarrassing. I have nothing more to say. We'll get to the game next on WSL Live. We'll be right back for the game. And welcome back, everybody, to live coverage of the WSL. This is Arsenal versus Manchester City, and this is Arsenal's first game since becoming FIFA Women's Champions Cup winners, the inaugural champions of the new competition by FIFA. Don't forget to spread the word out with hashtag ARSMCI and hashtag Barclays WSL on socials. You can do it on Facebook, you can do it on X, but please do it responsibly. And of course, you can get your votes in the live chat, everybody, down below for watching on your mobile phones, tablets, right over there if you're watching on computers, desktops. That's where you can get the poll. Down below is those on the phones. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're brand new, because the thing is, reality is, today, it should be a classic. I mean, the last time we covered this game was last year, February 2025. It was a 4-3 winner. Black Iniesta, of course, scored the winner. 4-3. What a... I could have not come without the drama. The drama. And, of course, if it's not a classic today, I don't know what that is. But we're going to make sure that doesn't matter the result today. We'll bring you the best coverage ever. This is your home for WSL Live. I'm Ryan Taylor. This is WSL Live on Sunday. Good to have you all with us today. Today, Kaiser and Chronology help for you. Thank you very much for your support today on this channel so far. We've got lots to talk about. Now, yesterday, Bailey Burnett, my good friend and colleague, right? So, yesterday, in fact, during the week, he went into town. And, believe it or not, he has managed to find this. The WSL Panini sticker book for 2026. There you go. No doubt the question is, you can find it Tesco's nationwide, and it's only £6. So you can get it in Tesco's nationwide across the UK. To help with your question, Criminology, it has to be Arsenal versus Manchester City in the WSL outright. Forget the players. This is what I mean. This is the better rivalry than Messi versus Ronaldo of all times. I mean, Jaglets must be pleased that got a 5-1 win over Chelsea last week. And obviously, as you know, that title race, I think, for me, it's now in the bag. Why on earth would I say that? Well, you got this two rivalries. In recent times, there's never been a dull moment. And I'll tell you now, if there's going to be a classic today, this match is going to produce it. There's no doubt. There's no more questions about it. We are just minutes away from the game starting. But as you can also tell, there is no Barbora today in the start 11. That's just to remind you of the team news going into this afternoon's games. And Arsenal, it's Man City unchanged. Arsenal 2 changes. Barbora is off with injury and she's actually resting at home. Hope she does recover soon. And another change is Ford, who scored the winner against the Corinthians last Sunday. She's in the starting 11. Man City is unchanged, 4-2-3-1 formation for both sides going into this afternoon's game. Van Donselaar, Kid McCabe, Catley, Ruben Moy. So we got Van Donselaar, McCabe, Catley, Ruben Moy, Fox, Mario Cardente. We've also got Kim Little's the captain today. Greenwood's the captain for City, and the subs are there for you all to see. It's Kadina, Harwood, Holmberg, Kelly, Marnham, Pelova, Votíková, Williams, and Williamson. Whilst off Man City is Benny, Clinton, Coffey, who are waiting to make her first start since joining City, £600,000 fine. the £600,000 fee. Sorry about that. Lord Coops, Gary Keaton, Lohman, Murphy, Rabi, and prior today's referee is Abby Byrne, is the referee for today. And you can sink in at home too. We're going to get the timer up on your screens right now. And there it is. There you go. That's the timer there. Actually, you can't see it well. So let me just go and edit this. Thank you very much. And there you go. You should be able to see both names on there. The timer is right here on this very side of the screen. You can watch the game on television. If you're watching in the UK, it's on Sky Sports Plus, Virgin 508, and on Sky Showcase. We're about to see this rivalry come alive again in a huge style. So, technology help for you apparently has a friend who goes to uni and lives near the Emirates. Woo! Accidentally, a friend's near the Emirates. Given this, hopefully he's watching us right now. If he's not, let me give you his name and I'll give a shout out because I'm here for shout outs, people. The timer is right here on your screens, everybody. Please. It's a she. Sorry. No, I don't mean like that. There are a lot of different pronouns. If I do it as them, it's easier. It's easier. We're underway. Let's do this. Look, I do apologise for it, but I do apologise. Wherever she is, I'll give her a shout out right now. I know who you are, Criminology Help for You, Bailey and Murphy. Right. Oh, you have been caught now. By the way, people, about to close the polls soon. The game has kicked off. The timer is right here on the side of the screen. You've been caught now, you two. What do I mean by that? Well, you're about to be banned at this point. Try to bring me down? I don't think so. I know that Criminology Help for You, you are Bailey Burnett. Kaiser Murphy, you are, well, Murphy. That's all I can give you guys. So, you're about to be banned for this community. Your polls in, everybody. We'll be closing in. Just a few seconds now, and we're closing the polls now. The Women's Football Channel viewers, the poll is now officially closed. Normality Channel viewers, once I done the poll. I'm banning Murphy and Bailey for good. Arsenal on the counter attack, anyways. Oh, chance goes wide, and now goodbye, you're banned. Goodbye, criminal help for you. You are now officially gone. Criminal help for you, and Murphy, Bailey, Murphy, you are now officially banned for the community. I'm not messing about. Sorry about that. There you go. Them two have now officially gone. So welcome everybody to this proper safe space for WSL's coverage. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Manchester City on here. It's Buddy Shaw. Shaw still with Manchester City, and it is away. Not quite yet. Manchester City still on the counter attack. And they are still with Manchester City after all. I think I may need to get a new Chromebook of some sorts, or I should have that update. Because this week we've had the system UI breaking down so many times. I think I may need to update the system. But what do you guys think? Let's know what you think. Lovely pass from the keeper, Yamashita. Bunny Shaw. It's been Bunny Shaw. Loses possession for now and is away for throwing for Manchester City. Arsenal needed to get the ball away, and they did. So just a reminder, we are in first half, with the three other games kicking off at the same time as us, London City Lionesses versus Everton. It's a new era for Everton. They parted side with Brian Sorensen this week. Greenwood is down on the floor. Like Russo is back up on her feet. Who are the London City Lionesses? So if anybody needs a bit of a recap, the London City Lionesses is the first team that's not affiliated by the men's side that is basically a WSL side. London City Lionesses, it's very important for them because they're the first side that is not affiliated with the men's team. So it's history making, really, to be in the WSL in the most important sense. It's Manchester City. It was free kick Manchester City, anyways, and it's away by Van Domsla. It is extremely progressive, but history for you, history help for you. Maybe perhaps if you look back at the Women's FA Cup, radical changes apparently proposed by the FA The clubs will need to vote against it, but they will need to vote for the plans to extend the streaming TV broadcasting of the FA Cup here in the UK alone. The reason why is because there's not enough free-to-air coverage, and if I was the FA, I would share the rights to the Women's FA Cup up between TNT, Channel 4 and ITV. That at least actually between TNT, Channel 4 and the BBC, that at least gives the BBC chances to show at least 3 games per round. In the sense that Channel 4 can have 1 game per round, and TNT can also have the share with Channel 4. Skull kick. Olivia Smith outplayed there on the defence end by Rose. Now, if you just need a bit of recap, well, the WSL has been going on since 2011, and currently there are 12 teams in this league. However, there will be a promotion/relegation playoff because we're going to go up to 14 teams come at the end of the season. So 14 teams at the end of the season. There's going to be first to 11th place teams at the end of the season will stay up. Of course, we all know we've had that over the years. The top place side will not automatically get relegated, but they're going to have to play the promotion/relegation playoff against the third place WSL 2 side, which in the league was known as the Women's Championship. And of course, we've got the 2 WSL 2 sides who will be going up. The first and second place teams will be going up to make it 13. But then, to break it down, you need to have one more. So there will be a one-legged playoff between that 12th place WSL side and that third place WSL 2 side. And whoever wins that one will go up to make the 14th and final team. So last season was the final season where one team in the WSL got relegated. For now, I'll explain to you changes as well as we go along the rest of the season as it makes shape. Right now, we're looking at Arsenal here. The counter attack. Russo. It's fine. Smith down in the box. Caitlin box beaten there by the City's defence. Throw in to Arsenal. So that's how it works. That is how it all works. And if you just need a little bit of a recap, I'll be here at Tata to tell you more. So alongside us lot, we've got we have a first goal this afternoon from St Helens. Liverpool have taken the lead. It is 1-0 to them at home to Aston Villa, looking to avoid that third straight defeat in a row. The third straight defeat in a row. Aston Villa are looking to avoid that, but they are behind. Mia Enderby. Terry Holland starts down the left-hand side with the ball and sends a low delivery across the box. Mia Enderby meets her across on the edge of the 6-yard area and seeks to pass to Sabrina D'Angelo to find the opener. It is 1-0 to Liverpool right now. For the rest of the games, it is 0-0 still. The weather it's looking good at the moment, the weather here, but what about for the whole of the UK? We have the halftime forecast coming up for you at halftime. Here's Fox. Just playing well here at the moment here, Arsenal. So far, this is actually not a classic. Here goes Manchester City now. Minute space, it's Laura Hemp. Laura Hemp. Trying to find the right amounts of space. Finds Greenwood. Do you know what? They're doing really well here. But they got to press now here, Manchester City, because Arsenal, they're spreading out to try and win the ball. Win the possession, to be precise. And why just couldn't bring it in and keep the ball in. It is a throw-in to Manchester City, which Greenwood would take. We're keeping an eye on what's happening on the other games this afternoon in the WSL. Keep an eye on what's happening on the other games this afternoon, as we say, because the fact is the other games can determine how things will be shaping up, how the table will be looking up towards the end of the season. And we have a double lead. Liverpool have double the advantage at home. It's Barbora Thomas with a goal. They have another. It's 2-0 to Liverpool right now as we speak. They are at home to Aston Villa. Aston Villa looking to avoid the third straight defeat for the first time this season. But they're not getting the help they need because Liverpool have double their advantage. It's Barbora Thomas on 14 minutes and is a 2-0. That's what's happening right now over at St. Helens. We'll keep an eye on the other games there. Fox beats Hemp and Arsenal can win possession again. It's Holland involved in the build-up in almost the same way. She sends a low cross into the box. The Villa defender gets it first, but all she can do is send the ball back into the air. Drops the Tottenham low knee, Barbora Thomas, who bundles it home, and that is 2-0 to Liverpool. Inside 14 minutes, people. Wow. So this definitely is not looking good for Aston Villa. I mean, they're going to come into this one on the back of a heavy defeat to a home to Manchester United, 4-1 to be precise. Is Olivia Smith? It's Smith. Smith goes for the keeper. It's in. And Arsenal lead the league leaders by goal to nil. There you go. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Goal, that's all. It's simple as you like. Man City have been very good in this first period of the game. They've been attacking him really, really well. But it's Olivia Smith who strikes first blow in the league leaders. It's a 1-0 Arsenal lead. Olivia Smith for the goal. That is how you do it. Just onside as well. Just onside. Olivia Smith was onside. It's a 1-0. and Arsenal take the lead. That is how you do it. City look defensively bad, and they have been punished for making the mistakes. Particularly their chances. Yamashita just couldn't get to the ball. It's simple as once you're around the keeper, there's no way out of this mess for the defending areas. It's a fourth WSL goal this season for Arsenal signing from the summer, Olivia Smith, already. And it's taken us 16 minutes to make a breakthrough at the Emirates Stadium. They want to go for another here, Arsenal. The FIFA Women's Champions Cup winners are not letting up now. They want to strike another one just mere minutes after Olivia Smith got the first goal this afternoon. So if you're just joining us, it's Arsenal who have taken the lead from Olivia Smith round Yamashita, and you just couldn't miss from there. I'm going to be honest, that's a very good goal. To be honest here, Man City deserved it. I'm a Chelsea fan, and I won't forgive them for thrashing us 5-1. Can Arsenal stop in the tracks? Since losing on opening day, Man City have won 13 straight WSL games, but could that all come to an end today? Let's hope the Gunners can do that, because Chelsea may have a say in the title race, but they're going to have to beat Tottenham, and in big fashion today. There should be no letting up from the Blues when they travel to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the London Derby. And no watching on live coverage this one, but we'll be building up to the game during the second half when the team news will come in. It is a throw in to Manchester City. Arsenal just couldn't keep the ball in play. But you can't say Arsenal's just been ruthless at home this season so far as well. I mean, who's going to strike next blow? We'll wait and see. See who will strike next blow at the Emirates. And Manchester City could have found the pass really well. In action areas of the first half, 25% Arsenal, 34% for Manchester City, and 41 evenly contested towards the middle of the pitch. So it's been evenly contested, but Arsenal, it's the first blow, it's first blood for Arsenal. We'll tell you the full stats at half time, as well as the UK wide forecast for the next few days. So with Arsenal, Olivia Smith is down in the box. Yamashita collects the ball. Olivia Smith is down in the box though. Wicket ears are coming together. Melissa Smith is back up on her feet. Abigail Burns, the referee, here up in her back up on her feet. She'll be heading to the touchline for a few seconds. Let's just take a look at it. I think it's just a little head injury here. She will be able to carry on very soon. But at the moment, with Liverpool being 2-0 up, West Ham are going to be heading to the bottom of the table as things stand at the moment. And that can be very interesting for the race to avoid that promotions relegation playoff come end of the season. Some uncertainty is going to be one-legged, as you know. But there might be two-legged ways, so we will see further details submerge over the next few months as we prepare for the business end of the season come after our first international break of 26. And don't forget, people, we will be covering the Lionesses World Cup qualifiers, starting off with Iceland in March. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget the heavyweight clash against Spain. Probably revenge from Euro 2025 final up the grabs for Spain. But wow, how we needed to beat Spain in the final. I was live at that moment when Koike scored a penalty. Never changes, right? 23.5 minutes gone. 5 first half goals conceded the fewest this season for Manchester City. Behind is Arsenal and Chelsea with 6. And Brighton and Spurs have conceded 7 first half goals this season so far. So Arsenal has conceded 6. First half goals so far. And the Gunners gets the ball away from the box, but they're still in dangerous territory here. Manchester City can recover here. They will win possession again. Shaw just couldn't find a pass to Bunny Shaw there. Gajita Shaw. You're watching WSL Live here on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe to the channels. It'd be really appreciated for your support. Business end of the season will be here for a lot of it. We'll be here on the final day of the season as well. Title race will be decided. The race for Champions League, the race for promotion, just relegation playoff will be decided ultimately. And you'll be like, hang on a minute. So what's going to happen to the promotion relegation from next season onwards? Well, we're going to have one up. We're going to have potentially 2 up and 1 down. That's potentially 2 down. That's because we're going to have the 14th team in the WSL getting relegated at the end of next season, not this season, next season. And the 13th place sides will have to play. Oh, that was a really good chance from Ford. 13th side will have to play the promotion, so that's relegation playoff, against the 2nd place WSL side. So we'll have 2 potentially going down, 2 potentially going up at the end of next season. Okay, this lovely ball again. Oh, they just couldn't keep it in possession here, Kim Little. And Man City will win possession. And they are running down the pitch here, trying to find Buddy Shaw. It's Buddy Shaw. It's Shaw. Just couldn't find the right pass to Laura Hemp, and Arsenal will win possession again. It's free kick to the Gunners. It is free kick to the Gunners. Bunny Shaw just couldn't find the right pass here to Laura Hemp, and that meant Arsenal had to get the ball away, and they did. Essentially. I believe Hemp was not quick enough to find that pass for. But Man City Referee has stopped play for a few more moments here. Because there is an injury to another. There was Fruto who went down on that tackle. Let's take a look at what happened here. Muso. That explains it all now. Rose fouled Russo there. And she is also heading off to the sidelines for now. As Manchester City gets in the possession. Possession of trying to attack. But Arsenal's defence are breaking them down so far. There, Russo back on the pitch. And it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. And it actually looks like it was Hasegawa. I mean, for me, so far, the pass of the season for Carl Dente, but that it shows the lack of true pace in City's central defence. That's the problem here. They don't have that central defence so far. And they need to improve on it if they have to. If they have to, they'll need to target a central defence in the summer signing come the end of the season. We'll have to see what will happen here. Catley, really good pass back to the keeper for Van Donzela. Really good pass back to Van Donzela. Let's move away now. It's free kick to Arsenal again. Russo fouled again. Oh, I just see the goal from Martha Thomas, right, to make it 2-0 to Liverpool. And you find that defending over there, that is super. That is. Even though I mean, head to the WSL social channels and you'll see why I mean Martha Thomas put in Liverpool 2-0 up. And my goodness me, that goal there, that is sublime. But yesterday, yes, we are going to the championship, but for a very good reason. The reason why we're heading to the Sky Bet Championship at hard time is because yesterday, Hull City, was beaten by Bristol City 3-2. But there was an unexpected pause. In play, but you're going to have to find out what it is about. Here we go! Oh, that was a really good chance for distance from McCabe. Oh, that was really unfortunate here. Arsenal should have been 2-0 up. I mean, central defence for City has broken down again. But Kate McCabe has gone right. Oh. To be honest with you, she should have hit the net target at least. Arsenal will go on again. Nope, City will win possession again. No matter what it is that made the play stop. Oh, nope, not because of problems in the stands. And no, not the players too. But it was an unexpected squirrel. Yes, you'll have to see what I mean come half time. Smith trying to beat Yamashita, but it's away from throwing to Arsenal. You're going to have to find out what I mean by it at half time. Trust me. That's a lot of hemp. We're on with that. But it is going to be a... Looks like it's going to be a throw in here to Manchester City. But I've got to be honest here. Olivia Smith, who opened up the score, and she's very fast. And any defenders is going to struggle to keep up with her. And it's needed inception. It's going to be the first corner of the game, 10 minutes before the end of the first half. 10 minutes plus stoppage, of course, as we all know. Corner here to Arsenal. Beth Mead will take this. And it's going to go in here. Yamashita's down, and it's going to be free kick to Manchester City. Just what the citizens needed, really. They're going to need to go back up and go again. The reality is at the moment that they are attacking, but not enough shots to worry that Arsenal defence. And that's what's going to be concerning City fans at the moment. There will be lots of questions at halftime for Jeglett's side. How did they not even manage to get on with the attack properly? That's the question they'll be asking in Jeglett's side half. Here's Buddy Shaw. It's Shaw. Oh, that's not a very good pass. Not a very good shot. Straight in the hands of Van Dom Salah. this to me looks like it's going to be another game where it's going to be less of a goal scoring game for her. I know you're thinking, I need to probably get some food at half time. Well, I think it's best. But lots still to come today. As I said, we'll be building up to Tottenham Chelsea with just under an hour to go until we get build-up coverage underway. And we're going to be building up to the Super Bowl as well tonight. It's Super Bowl LX. But this is WSL Live. So building up to Tottenham Chelsea, which is going to be huge. I mean, Tottenham, they're still in the race for Europe. Chelsea's title hopes are virtually over now. He can't catch up with them at the moment. Actually, Chelsea can no longer catch up with Manchester City at this point. So I'm not less Arsenal has something to say in this game, which they did with Olivia Smith opening up the goal scoring. She's just too fast. Olivia Smith's just too fast. I've got to be honest, that is my honest truth here. She's been too fast in the first half. City defence can't even catch her up. Swear down, she needs to go. She needs to stay at Arsenal. Because if she goes with the next few seasons, where they're going to find a faster attacker now, they're going to have to go into the summer window for that. And that's on the bases alone as well. Here comes Arsenal now. It's Katie McCabe. Katie McCabe is in the box. Katie McCabe. So with Katie McCabe has defended away for that. Oh, that was a really good chance again. Oh, it's a really good chance again for Arsenal. The attack was there. The City had to get the ball out of the box. They did. That was a very, very, very good chance here for Mariona Caldente. But got to be honest here, that would not have been enough, even if City were to defend well there. But still, that was a very good chance. Now, Fox, Mead, back to Fox. Fouled, free kick, Arsenal. Continue to stop fouling Arsenal players here. The defensively worried more than Arsenal at the moment. I mean, Van Donder yet to make a save. The game looking composed. Free kick here to Arsenal. They will take. Need to play a wide ball, which they will. Svuso running out of space, and he's Arsenal still will counter attack. The ball doesn't go in the box. Just couldn't find Fox. Goes down, and nothing from the referee. That's a but oh, that's a really good stop for Yamashita. That was a very good chance again. Russo goes down. And it is a double injury for both Arsenal and Manchester City. Let's take a look back at that chance there. Arsenal, they were really going well on this counter-attack here. It's a really good start. It was much needed from Yamashita. Altogether, it's a really good chance here for Russo. I mean, I should have gone in the back of the net, to be honest here. It's a very good chance overall. But it is Manchester City who had to play it down for injury on the pitch. About that speed treaty, we can confirm to you all that we'll be covering Birmingham Fifth City versus Cheltenham Town. We're going to be covering Chelsea versus Manchester United. And why not? As since you all wanted to enjoy all of it, how about we bring you coverage of the Merseyside derby in a Women's FA Cup double whammy? As part of Arsenal Women's Block by Blocks project this season, we can't play the audio because of copyright issues, but as part of Arsenal Women's Block by Block project this season, all the players have chosen their own goals for home games. Wow. We got to tell you the latest score from the WSL, and Aston Villa has put one back. Brighton leads West Ham by 1-0 in the Seagulls, who have struck first blow in West London. No, it's not West London, East London, isn't it? It's Mary Taylor for Aston Villa and Kiko Seke. It's a long ball forward, and with the home goalkeeper Kinga Smetic off her lines, Seke has the composure to lob the ball over Smetic and into the net. That's Seke's 6th goal of the season in the WSL, and Mary Taylor lashes her effort into the top corner as Liverpool can't clear the lines under pressure from Aston Villa. Kirsty Hansen snatches the ball down the right-hand side. She dinks across the edge of the box, and Mary Taylor lashes her effort into the top corner. So they're back in this one. It's 2-1 right now between Liverpool and Aston Villa going into the final few minutes of this first half. And a really good start again. Another good chance for Russo. Goes beckoning. I think at the moment that form is getting to her. And Manchester City can counter quickly here. They'll try to find space, which they don't, and they'll win the ball back. So he wins the ball again. Bunny Shaw. Oh, that was not good, but back to Bunny Shaw. City wins possession again. Arsenal win possession again. Yeah, but Beth Mead is on to Alessia Russo. Beth Mead, Russo. So we're to 4 minutes of added time at the end of this first half, with Manchester City defensively under pressure. So that's what's happening right now. And for the current games ahead, halving the deficit for Aston Villa, looking to avoid first-rate defeat for the first time this season. Here's Olivia Smith. Bang at the Emirates. The Smith went down. Nothing from the referee. It's just coming together, really, for Olivia Smith. I know City can attack here. One last chance the first half, I reckon. Arsenal will with possession again. And we are now at half-time. Brighton leads at the break. Fancy Arcade's lofted effort. The result is taking West Ham bottom as it stands. They have 45 minutes to fix this. So at the moment, West Ham are heading to the bottom of the table. They've just been poor all season. They've just been poor all season. I've got to be honest here. They could be favourites to go down if they lose that promotion to relegation playoff against the third place WSL 2 side. And as you know, things can change quickly within an instant. We'll be here with you lot throughout the rest of the season in the WSL as we try and complete the sense of pictures here. And we've got half a minute to go in at this first half. It's all been Arsenal, really. Manchester City, they've just not been so dominant as much in the first half. But Arsenal, one last attacking chance in this first half, probably. The referee will have to blow the whistle at any one moment as we head towards the end of stoppage time. And that's it, the first half, people. And it's all been Arsenal at the moment. Manchester City, we're looking really, really down and out, really. But as you know, it's not over until it's over. But got 45 minutes to fix this problem. And at half time, it is Arsenal are leading by a goal to nil. We'll have the UK wide forecast coming up in just a moment. Stay here and we'll have all the action from the first half. We'll be right back. Now, I know the ones that are thinking, what's the forecast going to look like for the next few days? Well, do you want me to tell you, or do you want me to hand over to Thomas Schaffnacker, who has all the forecast details?
Hello, thanks for joining me. A little bit of a break from the rain today, at least in some parts of the country. I don't think it's going to last for very long, but we'll take it. Overall, it's still a very unsettled pattern across the Atlantic. The powerful jet stream keeps sending weather fronts towards Western Europe, a deluge in the southeast of Europe. Here across the UK, it's still going to be quite wet over the next few days. Where the blue is, that's where we're expecting rain. So through today, it's certainly not raining all the time. The rain is coming in these clumps. So at times the rain could be quite heavy and we get a dry interlude, maybe even a little bit of sunshine. Temperatures in the south should peak at around 12 Celsius, closer to 9 degrees there in Stornoway. So this evening and overnight, the outbreaks of rain move northwards and eastwards. Again, at times there'll be drier interludes, but the next area of more widespread rain is already reaching, again, southwestern parts of the UK early on Monday morning. It'll be frost-free first thing on Monday, around 5, 6, 7 degrees. So here are the weather fronts piling into Western Europe on Monday. We're just on the northern edge of this low pressure, which is to the south. There's that rain as it sweeps into Cornwall and Devon. Really could be very wet here over the next couple of days. And there's further rain in parts of Scotland too. I think somewhat drier, perhaps in central areas of the UK on Monday. Temperatures again into double figures.
Well, you're certainly needed morning. Thank you, Thomas Schaffnacker, for the forecast. We'll be back with the BBC Weather team later on. It is hard time. It is currently on our game. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Olivia Smith. You need to find that defender that will try and defend that one away, but unfortunately you wouldn't. Olivia Smith is just too good. End of. If she doesn't stay at Arsenal after her contract expires, I don't know what. I don't know what will be the case. But what happened yesterday at the MKA Stadium was a squirrel, right? It was in the Sky Bet Championship game between Hull City and Bristol City. Robin's taking a 3-2 win. But, and as you'll see, people, it has not gone that well with fans. Look. Yes, that's right. A squirrel was on the pitch at Hull City's home game defeat 3-2 to Bristol City yesterday. Yes, that was the same squirrel as last year. The faded Hull City versus Norwich City in Sky Bet Championship as well. I just don't know what to say. If you guys have any thoughts on it, send them in. Live chat or on email. Oh, superb. Nah, do you know what? Fair play to MKM Stadium. And after 10 whole minutes of trying to get the squirrel off, the game finally got back on the way, but it did not last long. We got 5 minutes, and we had 5 minutes in it all to come to light. Oh, jeez. I just don't know what to say. Do you believe there should be a squirrel gate next time round in the WSL? That's something you think. I don't think there will be any. Right, into half time we go. It is Arsenal 1-0 up against Manchester City. Let's take a look at the stats from this first half. Arsenal had 54.9% of possession, 45.1% for Manchester City. And as you can tell, it does not look good. For City, we're going to have 4 shots, 1 on target. For Arsenal, it's 9 shots, 4 on target. And touches inside the opposition box. Well, Ellie making a save for just made 1 save for the keeper of Arsenal. Manchester City's keeper made 3. Arsenal conceded 3 fouls against 4 for Manchester City. 3 corners taken for Arsenal, none for City. Aerial duels run, it is 4. 4 aerial duels run for Manchester City. Let's take a look at the in-depth attack. So that leaves them at the moment 1 total offside against Manchester City. Attempts of the box of 5 for Arsenal against 2 for Manchester City. But I've got to be honest here, they've just been really... you can tell by when we come to defence in just a moment. Here you go. Let's take a look at the patches. As you can tell, Arsenal, apart from 2 stats, have been well dominant in the first half, and it's just showing it as well. Just 19 long balls for Manchester City, but the pass accuracy they've had is brilliantly high, 88.2%. And the defence, look at this defence side of things for Manchester City. But as you can tell, for the stats to the foul committed is obviously 1 higher than Arsenal. But it was defensively large, but not for Manchester City as they go 1-0 down. We'll be right back for the second half in just a moment. And welcome back to live coverage from Arsenal Manchester City. It's the Barclays Women's Super League live here on YouTube. Thank you for starting your Super Sunday with us. We've got lots still to come this afternoon before we hand over to Botswana, Papi and Nagan for Liverpool Manchester City. They're here once we're done here. Liverpool, Manchester City. Looking forward to that game. Looking forward to that second half. So you can share the stream below, people. Details you can find are below. It's about to kick off for the second half of this not so classic game so far. Don't forget, you can share your thoughts on anything about women's football. You can do so on the email. You can do so on the live chat. All the details you can find at the bottom of the screen on the ticker. Looks like there's no changes from either side going into the second half at the moment. Now, Man City's front line had a combined 6 touches in the Arsenal box in the first half. Meanwhile, across the whole team in Arsenal, that was almost double 13, with one of those getting the touch for the opening goal. All right, let's go. Second half is underway, people. Sink in. Timer right here on the screen. You can stream along the watch along on X, and you can watch the game on television. You can do it simultaneously as well. Gives you the better experience of doing these watch-alongs. You can watch on your mobile phones. You can watch us on your tablets. You can take us on the go by the YouTube app. But of course, please do have a good data if you have one. Mobile data, of course, are very important. Business Smith already also on the counter-attack in the second half. We barely even made it to 5 minutes since the second half began and already started to counter already. Which would be, we have not had any changes at the moment on either side. Can the league get back to this in North London? Maybe it's free kick to Manchester City, apparently. Elizabeth's not happy with that decision. Oh, Coffee's coming on! Coffee is coming on! Sam Coffee is coming on! Oh my goodness me. Sam Coffey's coming on. I thought we didn't have any changes from either side. We absolutely did. We actually just had a change around. Manchester City brings on Sam Coffey, who I believe who is at the moment still waiting for her first start since joining Manchester City from the NWSL side. And the free kick goes straight in the hands of Van Domselaar. No trouble at all there. As you can tell, expected goals 1.35 for Arsenal, 0.21 for Manchester City. Arsenal are on the counter attack. So shuffles his pack at half time, but bringing on US international Sam Coffey midfield in place of Laura Blenkild Brown. She is subbed off for the second half. It's Ford. It's a lovely pass here to go to kick forward again. Sends in. Couldn't find Olivia Smith. And now it's lovely. Lovely over the top. Not quite. Liverpool gets the second half underway. There is changes at the break. Noah Moritz replaces Ebony Salmon for Aston Villa. Keep her out of her depth here. Tried to win possession again. Man City doesn't keep the ball. Arsenal will win possession again. Celeste Russo. Russo goes down. It's a free kick to Manchester to Arsenal here. Arsenal gets the free kick. I do know what, guys. You can join in. You can use the obviously I do have a WhatsApp group, but you can join the official WhatsApp group. The link will be coming to you very shortly. Arsenal's free kick to deal first. All right, let's bring it on. You can join the WhatsApp group. Details you can find are below. Of course, people, you can join in the WhatsApp group. Please do press the link if you can and if you are able to. The link will be coming to the Women's Football Channel viewers in just a moment. Of course, do press the link. Oh, and do read the description, please. That's where the rules are. It's very important we lay down some laws. So click on the link, people. Join the WhatsApp group. Because Manchester City again. Grab Phantom Salah, and there is 2 Arsenal players down with injury. So if you're brand new, do read the subscription. If you are description, if you're new, of course, by pressing the link, you get to the WhatsApp group. That's where I post all things WSL, women's football, etc., etc. So you can join the WhatsApp group. Press the link now if you'd like to join the official WhatsApp group. Hashtag what the other game. Oh yes. So the only game which are yet to get a goal in the WSL is under City Liners versus Everton. This is the official chat group that I've got on WhatsApp. Do get involved. Press the link if you have got WhatsApp installed. Press the link because we would love to see you on the conversation. If anything in the WSL, you will be notified at first when I get new posts in, obviously. Because Manchester City now on a counter attack. Sent in, it's fended away. It's going to be first corner of the game at long last to Manchester City. Don't forget, people, you can sync in the game right here. This is where the timer will be over that side. And you can watch on your phones, tablets, or your computers if you're watching at home, of course. And you can also watch the game on television as well. For set pieces, 11 goals scored for Manchester City. From corners, it's 9. They have the best one from set pieces. Oh, what the hell happened? They went down the box for Arsenal. They go ahead here, Manchester City. It's Bunny Shaw. Shaw sends it in. Oh, that's a really good stop. That's a really good stop here for Van Domselaar. It's really, really good. Here comes Olivia Smith again. Oh, just Olivia Smith is just too fast today. None of the City defenders can keep up with her. She's just been too fast. She's been too fast today. And it is going to be corner taken here. It looks like it's going to be Katie McCabe to do the honours. And it's going to be Katie McCabe to take this corner here for Arsenal. It's going to be killed in away by Manchester City's defence. Here they come again here, Arsenal. Here's another chance. Oh, that's another one gone for now. But Arsenal still Still looking really good on the counter. It's Alessia Russo. But it's going to be Arsenal who keeps the possession with Fox. We're now second half bound. If you're just joining us, it is Arsenal 1-0 currently at the moment. Thanks to a brilliant effort by Olivia Smith in the first half. Separates the two sides at this current moment in time. Smiling because today's day we're going to finally go on air on Bob Pappy's channel and discuss plans for next season in the WSL when it goes up to 14 teams. Could Bossman and Pappy join the coverage again? We'll see. And we'll come together with a watch squad for next season. Because that will all be decided after the playoffs. Arsenal on the counter attack. It's Arsenal again. It's the Gunners. Forward, taking forward. Oh, it's hit the side netting. Another good chance here for Arsenal. With 30 minutes to go. Should have been 2, if not 5 at this point. Should have at least been 5-0 up. The way things are going at this current moment in time. Here comes Manchester City again! It's a free kick! No! The referee says no free kick to Manchester City. But surely that's a free kick. It's not. Wow. Decision's gone, man. Here comes Bunny Shaw. It's a lovely cross. Not for now. Here comes Man City again. Arsenal will win the ball again through Ruben Moy. But it's Man City who'll win possession again. They'll go in the box. Away for the box for now. Cross is sent in. Do you know what? I think Bunny Shaw's had one of those games today when she's gone to go for the net. Again, what is happening with her form? What is happening with Bunny Shaw's form at this current moment in time? This is not looking... It's not looking good, people. Big time problems with her. So, where do you think it's going wrong with her? Do get involved. Click the link if you want to go onto the WhatsApp group. Do join, please do. Oh, don't forget to read the description, please, if you are new. That's where the rules for the groups are set. But let's just take a look back at that foul here. What's it? A foul? What's it? Yes! That was supposed to be a free kick for Manchester City. How the hell is that not? What the actual hell is going on with these decisions, man? It's not a free kick. Laura Hemp's... Oh, I myself, Laura Hemp is surprised that's not even a free kick to Manchester City. How the hell is that not even a free kick? Do get involved in the WhatsApp, people. Please do. We would love to have your company in the WhatsApp group. Just click the link. It's where the rules are set. needs to heavily post about anything. So, I can't wait for this. It's clearly setting out the new rules from today. City player down. We are still 25 minutes bound away from the end of the 90, plus whatever stoppage time will be added on. So, lots still to come this afternoon. We got the Super Bowl later tonight. But we have a breakthrough in London, and it's Everton who have taken the lead. London City United have been the better side, but they go 1-0 down. It is a mistake from us, Sangare, with a loose pass, and Nicole Momiki steals the ball and sides two in Garbaro, which he blasted past Elaine Lette. It is 1-0. And Brighton are 2-0 up now. Oh, Everton are going into the relegation zone come the end of today now. The ball is played to Manuela Vargas, wide left. She hits the ball through the legs to defender Eva Nystrom and through on goal before firing a fine finish past Kinga Smith to make it 2-0. I think for me that's game done. Game done in East London. I think West Ham's going to be going into the bottom come end of the day today. There's no more on the argument. But there is a change for Arsenal. Bethany will be subbed off. And coming on is, of course, number 12, which is Freedom Arnhem. So that's the change for Arsenal. And it is a throw in here to Arsenal. We are officially ready for the weekend. And so it's game week 16. When it comes, obviously. The next time I'm looking forward to our coverage of the WSL will be next weekend on game week 16. Are we going to kick off with Manchester City, of course? We got the league leaders looking good to come back on from this game. And this, as they have got home game. And of course, they'll be welcoming. Of course, they'll be welcoming Leicester City to the Emirates Stadium live Friday night coverage to get underway for that one. But it's going to be Chelsea versus Liverpool next Sunday as part of our Women's Football Sunday coverage. And on the 15th of March, people will be live for Aston Villa versus Manchester City, Liverpool, Leicester, London City, Arsenal, and Tottenham, Everton, of course. And then come 29th of April, we'll be doing Arsenal versus Leicester City, a battle which is set to be quite something extraordinarily done. Like, come on. We're here with you up till the end of the season. Don't forget about our international breaks too. It's something we can all enjoy. So that's 6 for City. Wow. They've just not been good. 1 on target. Not good enough. City, look at Checklets. He is getting tired of this now. They need to go for the counter-attack now. Otherwise, Arsenal could put 2 behind. Could go 2 ahead, accidentally. If they can go on and get the second, that could probably be... Or don't forget, everybody, we've got WSL 2 action. You can watch off air, of course, as we all know. But please do subscribe, because this is the only best way to get to live chat. And of course, it's the better way to enjoy life. But we are looking forward to next weekend. Game week 16 gets us underway. It's Manchester City versus Leicester City, the Friday night game. We'll enjoy the start of the weekend together. Then we're back next Saturday, we're back next Sunday with 5 more games, 4 included in our WSL Live. But we're calling the show WSL Live Multiview because we're bringing you all 4 games at once. If you don't know what I mean by that, well, you're going to have to tune in next week. Because trust me, you're gonna have to want to watch it and see it for yourself. So it is currently 1-0, not a classic so far. This cover made it in time. I just don't know what the hell's going on here. Why are we not getting? Why are we actually not getting the game we need? Because this one is the best of the lot. I just don't know why. I just don't know why I bother anymore with coverage of Arsenal Manchester City. Why do I even bother? But here comes Manchester City down the box. No penalty, says the referee again. Penalty came, waves away again. Laura Hemp fouled in the box, but not. Penalty not given. But I am looking forward to this one. Benny's coming on. Carolyn is subbed off for the rest of the game. This has been one hell of a day to forget, really. And the problems can continue for City. But it looks like at the moment their 13 unbeaten run games in the league will come to an end at the hands of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup winners. And this certainly does not look good. But for Chelsea fans, it does. But is it just a little too late? Is it just too little too late for the title race? We will see when it comes about, when it kick off very soon. We should have team news in very shortly from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And once we do, we'll bring it to you all live for the London Derby. Trust me, you're going to have to want to view this all. But we do have a scoreline to bring. Actually, we're just being told we just telling you now, we do have a scoreline to bring you. That's what's happened right now. So it does not look good for Manchester United. They were the better side over at the Copper Community Stadium, but Everton's leading, massive underdogs. And the way things are going at the moment, it looks like West Ham are going to be in the relegation zone come the end of today. So that's what's happening right now as we speak. So that's what's happening right now as we head towards the last 15 minutes plus added time of those 12 p.m. games for the weekend. Game week 15. It's just been absolutely wonderful again. Not quite the classics we were all expecting, but there you go. It is what it is, people. Here comes the long ball in. It's the way. Here comes the attack now for Manchester City. They need to try and get something now. That's looking more dangerously to concede 2 than Arsenal at the moment. To concede the lead. Well, when I play, it's a goal kick. So yes, this is the last stream you'll see me without glasses, people. Tomorrow or next week, it's all going to look different. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there you go. Mary Taylor fouled. Denise O'Sullivan has been yellow carded for this one. So lots coming up for you. We've got team news in very, very shortly. In fact, we're going to bring to you all exclusively as we have now just been given us the team news. Hampton, Carpenter, Bright, Gurma, Booman, Newskin, Walsh, Cuthbert, James Thomas, Kennerid. For Chelsea, the bench is paying Spencer Potter. Right, that's it. Oh, God, it's also on the bench is Shooter, Baltimore right. And you know what? Sam Kerr needs to come on the starting 11. I can't do this. I don't know why. I don't know what. But we'll see what Spurs lineup is in just a moment. Manchester City on the counter attack first. Goes in, away. Throw in. And that's how you do it by Gabaro as well. Let's take a look at the Tottenham lineup this afternoon. We'll tell you the formation in just a moment. I'll show it to you guys. Hang on a minute. City on in here. City on in here. Laura, spin it away. It's in! But the goal is not going to count again. It's not going to count. Kenny McCabe was fouled there. In the box. It's free kick to Arsenal. And I can tell you officially, the lineup is Kopp, Nilden, Gobset, England's the captain, Holdit, Finberg, Hunt, Wilk, Summonen, Goga, Blackstad. Subs are Hurt, Heaps, Jackson, Bartrip, Brink, at Hertinen, Nilden, Nilden, believe it or not, Dennis, Gunny Williams, and Tamberg. Oh, God. Here we go. Macario is injured, according to we all know. Ruled out for today's game. And Manchester City, they're trying to get a level there if they can, because time is slowly going against them. Can they finally go? Oh, that's well high, and it's a goal kick. Laura Hemp with a chance goes wide. So they'll need to try and get something now here. Time slowly is running against them. Believe it or not, time is slowly running against Manchester City. I'll need to try and get something now. Otherwise, they won't get an equaliser. Free kick to Arsenal again. So City, I think for me, the central defence area. So the central defence, as we head towards our 10 minutes. We got 30 on the card of the season for Fab Donsala. Now, central defence is most important. But the reality is, got to control that. The City central defence, people, have not been working. They've been under fire, but they're lucky not to be at least +1. That's another one down. And it is throwing to Arsenal here. And off air, we'll be watching Tottenham Chelsea to see how well the Spurs can do against the Blues as Northwest London derby rivalry renews. Know what I mean? This game has not been fun at all. I mean, compared to last year, where we've had an absolute amazing game, this one has turned out to be one of the most difficult games to predict. I mean, this game has just been boring, people. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say. But we're here right to the end, and we're not going to stop there. Don't forget to click on the link and join the WhatsApp group, people. Oh, I do read the description before you really join, please. It's where the rules are set. Here comes Manchester City again. The ball is in again, and it's once again saved by Van Salah. Our chances going out for Manchester City. Are they running out of space for the equaliser? Because at the moment, they are. And it's going to be a substitution for Arsenal again as we head to the final 7 minutes of the game. And it's a double change, in fact. Make it 3 changes. 3 changes for Arsenal. They know they want to make this count, but something has happened. Lucy Smith has been subbed off. She's had the game to remember. So far, getting the only goal that separates the two sides. And the triple change, Smith, McCabe, Catley are subbed off. Kelly, Holmberg, and Williamson are on for the final minutes. And we are almost ready to go for today's games in the WSL 2. And together we'll be watching them, of course, off air because obviously time constraints, and also Liverpool Man City in the Prem today and Super Bowl later tonight. That explains the reason why we're not going to be on air for too long now. So don't forget, people in the UK, you can watch Tottenham v Chelsea on BBC Two. That's at around about 2 o'clock. That's after they come out of their Winter Olympics coverage. That's the Olympics coverage is right now currently on BBC One. But BBC Two, they're currently showing Digging for Britain. Live coverage begins at 15:15. And then it's straight to afternoon of Olympics action again. For the Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina, people, it's the place for the next few weeks. Yamashita's down, injured at the moment. She's down on the floor. So City has scored 10 goals in the final 15 minutes plus of the game, the most of the season, same as Manchester United. Find a moment and I'll get in it. Man City do have the ball. So stay with us, final 3 minutes plus added time to go, everybody. We don't expect any stoppages at the moment, but they will be announced very shortly. Man City on the ball here. Arsenal doing all they can to defend well, and it is going to be free kick to the Gunners. Free kick to Arsenal, essentially. A final change. Marnham. No, it's not Marnham. We're about to see the final sub of the game made just 2 minutes before time. At the end of 90, of course, for stoppages. It's Caldente who will be coming off and replaced by her Spanish teammate, Laia Codina. VAR in the WSL. Oh, not a chance. This VAR debate could go on for weeks, months, but we still won't have it anyways. And don't forget, we got tennis. Qatar Total Energies Open. It's day one from Qatar. Right now, permanently. Wowzers. But this so far has just been a pinball match. Nothing too severe happened, and I don't think this is going to be a classic. Kasparai wants to just get this game to bed as soon as possible. It will be thrown in, and also we'll get it cleared at the moment. There's lots still to come over the next coming days and weeks, everybody. Make sure you are here as we get ready for watch alongs through and through, and we'll be covering games from all across the world. United Kingdom, get ready, because we'll also be doing Eurovision as well. You might be thinking, Eurovision? Are you serious? Are you mad? Yeah, I've gone totally mad here, and yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I'm a minute, Eurovision? Surely you can't do watch-alongs for Eurovision. I will have to. They're all coming in May, everybody, starting off with the first semi-final, and then second semi-final, and then big final on Saturday night. That's in May. Not too far to go, people. We're just months out. So we'll be watching on coverage of Eurovision and have our thoughts too. Kim Little has been Barclays player of the what? Player of the match. Kim Little. Surely that should go to Olivia Smith because she got the goal. It's completely understandable. She got the goal. Why is she not named player of the match? Oh, wow. I mean, to be fair, she was all over the pitch here, Kim Little, but come on. Seriously? Throw in here to Manchester City. They just need final few minutes. Final few minutes to go now. Can Man City get one back? Can they equalise at long last? We will wait and see. That's going to read on the BBC Sport website, everybody, under the women's football section of football. And you'll need to tap in the WSL with the live branding currently. Oh my God! What the hell? It's 3-2 West Ham! They were 2-0 down at the break! But West Ham are leading 3-2 at home to Brighton! What the actual hell? Asahi, a recovery from West Ham, who were 2-0 down 91 minutes, and now ahead. Brighton had a chance to clear, but Manuela Fanegas can't get any distance on it. Shakira Martinez crosses. Asahi gets to the cross. Yuki has a shot and is buried by Ndonzi and drops Asahi to convert the rebound. What a game we have! It's 3-2. What the actual hell? Oh my goodness. 3-1 Liverpool. Great fix. The defender who has scored an absolute cracker. The Liverpool captain gets what will probably be the winner. Two defenders combined. A corner comes in. Villa don't deal with it. Cheddar Clark just the ball down. Great fix. Lashed it past Eddie Wobuck. 3-1 Liverpool. And surely that is game, set, and match. The second home win of the season. In fact, make it the second win of the season altogether. Van Donta into 6 minutes of added time. First of 3 minutes of 6 played. Then Arsenal still leading by goal to nil. Yamashita wants to get this ball away because Man City, they need to look for an equaliser here. At the moment, 13 games unbeaten run in the league is going to come to an end at this moment in time. Not unless we're going to have that last minute equaliser. I know it's not been a classic, but come on. Still been a fantastic watch along today. Doesn't matter what happens now. Here comes Man City. Loses the possession. But Arsenal regained it briefly, but now it's back to the hands of Here comes Man City again. They're in the box. They're in the box again. It's defending away. And it's going to be a goal kick. It was offside anyways. Man City was offside. Do you know what? It's been a fantastic day today. That's about the result of this game. But that's, oh my God, what a comeback. It has now finished. Brighton were leading 2-0, but they will be heading back to the South Coast empty-handed. West Ham has completed a remarkable turnaround. It has finished West Ham 3, Brighton 2. A remarkable game. Something we haven't seen at the Emirates today. But still, Arsenal are winning. That's the most important thing. So 50 seconds to go left of added time. You'll be wondering how many more is to be added here. And City will go on the counter again. Yeah, it's been a very tight-knit game this time round. Not quite as I was expecting. This one was a bit dull with just one game in it. With just 30 seconds left of added time. It is a throw-in to Arsenal. A throw-in here to the Gunners with seconds to go of additional time. And there's a change for Manchester City as we head towards the final seconds. Hammers turning around to snatch the 3 points and stay off the bottom, which means Liverpool will stay bottom of the table. That means Leicester will move to the bottom of the table coming the end of the weekend. What's the actual hell as we just witnessed today? Something extraordinary has just happened. West Ham 3, Brighton 2. This is going to be one of the most incredible matches we've seen ever. I got sadly for the updates reasons, but still, I need to watch the highlights. Women's football show tonight, 9 o'clock on the red button. Well, no, I've forgotten about that one. Forgot about the Winter Olympics coverage. But that's it. Arsenal have finally toppled the league leaders, and 13 matches unbeaten have finally come to a close. The winning streak is finally over. Man City toppled by Arsenal. The race for Europe is well wide open going into this afternoon's London derby between Tottenham and Chelsea, but it's Arsenal who have won. Man City have now had lost cases for the wrong reasons. Olivia Smith's goal was enough to ensure victory. It wasn't a classic, but it was something. It is 3 massive points for Arsenal, and for Manchester City, they have now lost the first time in 13 league matches. Their winning streak is finally over. It's full time at the Emirates. It has finished. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Don't forget about later tonight on the iPlayer from 9 o'clock. It is Women's Football Sunday. It's 9 o'clock on the iPlayer, and the women's football show is on BBC One straight after match of the day. Tonight's time, and you better note this one here. Tonight's time will be 25 minutes past midnight. That's tomorrow night on BBC One. That's right after match of the day. Of course, as we all know. Okay, so as we all know, things doesn't look good at this current moment in time. Man City finally given up the lead. The win is now officially over. And it's after Six Nations Rugby, the first weekend here at 25 minutes past 11 tonight on BBC One. And so Women's Football Sunday is on, a Women's Football Show is on 25 past midnight on BBC One. But that's it for coverage today. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this weekend's coverage. We'll be back with you next weekend for match week 16. Oh, and don't forget, we'll be here midweek for Manchester United strip to Atletico Madrid and away to Leuven versus Arsenal. It's the Women's Champions League's knockout playoffs. It's the first of 2 legs. We'll see you all on Tuesday night and on Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching. Until midweek, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for your company.